7 days has passed, and once again, the open mic has come. And as always, my cohort, Rodney, the Punisher Jones.
What's up?
And also from the north, we have the Paradox Nerd.
It's cold like Minnesota. It's cold.
Oh, no.
What's going on?
Not quite yet, PJ. But
Yeah,
And
what's going
also-
on, guys?
live from Lois Lane, our technical advisor and life coach, the sinister collector, Ryan Penny.
Hey, what's going on?
Wow.
I've had a bunch of soju.
And last and certainly not least, we welcome back our brother from Krypton, aka Sydney, Australia, Mr. Jason J. Bond. Welcome, sir, to the open mic.
Hey, it's great to be back, boys. I'm glad to be back. Sorry it's been so long, but yeah, some life issues got in the way, but I'm back. I'm back.
Welcome back,
Welcome
sir.
back, buddy.
Good to have you.
Awesome.
So, how's everyone's collecting journey been this week?
It's been tough, man.
You sound like
Having a tough time figuring out what you want, Rodney?
No, I'm not having a tough time, but it's been a very depressing week. I had 3 pre-orders that I thought were getting paid off this week, and 3 delays. so I got nothing. so yeah, my Punisher, of course, the hot toy, and the Ryu from Connecticut's all delayed. So I'm not getting them this month, even though I thought I was.
Oh.
So yeah, that's annoying. But on the flip side of that, shout out to Prime One because they made that Lobo thing right. They fixed it.
Oh, really?
Did they?
Yeah. So
They did?
they changed their packaging for it. So now if you buy the Lobo, you get all the switch outs that go with it. You get the switch out arms and the face. And if you pay $1,900, then you get the 2 dolphins.
But does that piss off the other half of the crowd that already purchased the deluxe? And now they're like, well, shit, I didn't know that. I don't want the damn dolphins.
Well, no, I'm sure. Well, yeah, I see what you mean. Now, I don't know because it already? You're right. It went up for pre-order, right?
Yeah.
I would be calling. Yeah, you're right about that. So for
They just fucked
for
the other half.
some people
I think they heard you last week, Rodney, and that's why they changed it.
Oh.
good. So
Wait,
they're my favorite company again. So good for them for changing it.
Oh, they're
I'm
back
not mad
in
at
good
them.
graces now, huh?
That's right, because they didn't screw people over
Yo, I'm mad
So-
at people complaining.
about.
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just busting your chops. But see, it's a good thing that you complain. They listen to you, and you got what you want.
And people, except for a couple of people, like Ryan said, didn't get screwed over.
Yeah,
But I'm sure.
they could cancel and pre-order it again.
Yeah, I'm sure Prime One, knowing that they were wrong, you can call them. Look, I only bought the 1900 because I wanted to switch out. So I really don't want the Dolphins. So can I switch that? I'm sure they will work with you.
So you're telling me all the day one people that went on there and pre-order
The
now
Dolphins.
have statue regretting it because they said, "Wait a minute, they getting the whole and we getting what happened?"
Yeah, I don't want the Dolphins. Put them back.
I'm just gonna get the Dolphins, and that's it.
Yeah.
Dolphins must die. I like tuna.
Damn.
No fucking dolphin.
That's right. I want tuna fish.
Does dolphin taste good? I've never. Like, do they sell?
Oh,
that?
I
Oh,
don't
no,
know.
do you eat canned tuna?
Mahi mahi.
I was gonna say, I do eat Mahi burgers. Mahi burgers are good.
Yeah, that's dolphin.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
No,
Oh,
mahi.
shoot.
Mahi.
Mahi,
Are
Mahi.
you
mahi.
serious?
That's its own fish,
it's mahi mahi.
right? But that's
Okay.
not a dolphin.
Yeah, I believe it's dolphin.
What?
I don't know what it is. I got Mahi burgers in the freezer though. They're
Why would you
good.
just call it dolphin?
Wait, Monty Dolphins?
No,
I
it's not.
think so.
No,
No,
way.
it's not.
I mean, I don't eat fish, but I think I heard somebody a while ago say it was dolphin. Or
So
something.
this may be fake news. So this may be fake news.
It could be. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fish person.
Whatever it is, it's good.
In passing, I thought I heard somebody say it was dolphin.
Look at this.
Dolphin burgers brought to you.
It is, right?
It's not. It's an actual fish. You're well.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's good. Whatever it is, that's
Wait, it
something good.
says mahi mafi is also widely called dolphin, but it's not really.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I knew I heard somebody say it was dolphin.
It may be like a subspecies, but it's not the dolphin we're thinking of, I guess.
Oh,
Okay, it's not flipper.
No.
So we're not clear. We can't cut up and cook
they're
up.
cooking flipper.
Who knows? Flipper might taste good if they call mahi dolphins.
So hell with the mahi mahi. We had some pre-orders go up this week. We've had Batman versus Superman diorama. Is anybody down with that?
Wait, hold up. I'll share it, guys.
Have we shared this with the other groups?
What's up?
I put the link up in other groups. I mean, I don't know if they.
I'll do the live thing so we get some more people on here.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure people are tired of watching Jem play.
Spider-Man.
He looks bored while he does it too.
Okay, here we go.
That game almost tempted me to get a PlayStation.
Focus on me. So here it is.
Hang on. So the exclusive portrait is rather nice. Yeah.
That's a hot face.
Yeah, I think Batman is in serious trouble.
Well, I want to hear Jason's thoughts on this.
Yeah, Jason, please break this down for us.
Not a fan of the exclusive. I don't like how that heat vision's done. I'd prefer just the glowing eyes. I think it'd be enough.
He does
But
kind of
look,
look
man,
like
it's an impressive piece. It's pretty large for. Is this meant to be 6 scale?
1/5, right?
I think it is.
Yeah, it's like Hulk versus Wolverine.
Yep,
He
1/5.
does kind of look like someone spooged in his eyes a little bit.
Wait.
Oh my god!
Wait.
Really?
Let me go back.
How you figure?
What?
And just the crystal. Why is the crystal base
Really?
Did I just ruin the piece for you?
Oh my
Might have
god!
ruined the
It's like a red lantern just
I
dipping
don't.
all over his face.
I don't see that at all.
saying atrocities. You know.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of the base either. I'd prefer the base to be more clear rather than blue.
Okay.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, like it's meant to be like Superman's fortress because you can tell by the crystals and stuff, you know. But the crystals are meant to be clear, not blue.
Okay.
Okay, so more like a white frost than like bluish.
Yeah.
Bluish. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Gotcha.
But other than that, look, it's an amazing piece. I like the way the Batman's cape sculpted and everything, like with the wire and that, how it looks good like that. Same with Superman's cape. And I love the rebirth look of the two characters. So,
would you be picking this up, Jason, or would you? Is this a pass for you?
I'll probably pick up the collector's edition locally just because of the 10% GST and everything that's applied now and everything coming in from overseas.
Yeah.
So
Why is it so thick on his eyes?
And the GST, I think it'll just make it a bit too expensive to get the exclusive. So I think I'll just go for the collector's edition, probably through Pop Culture or something locally.
Why is the spooged, or why is the heat so thick on his eyes?
The what?
The red stuff, like the laser. Why is it so thick around his eyes?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't like it. It's not out.
It's supposed to
Initial
be
blast, right?
No, it
Yeah,
should
so
be.
they
It's never like that. It's usually like just straight, like
Yeah, just straight beams.
Well,
You know what's funny about this one?
what?
Well, before we were seeing full pictures of it, we would always see it from one angle, and I always assumed it was the same face as that other Superman that they had.
Yeah.
That just came out. But to me, it's it's different than that Superman. So
I think it's the same face, but you got to think like the one that you're comparing it to. He's just like stoic, like that sort of thing. This one is like.
But do you think it's based off the same kind of?
Yeah. Well, it's definitely rebirth. It's definitely rebirth Superman. So both of them are rebirth Superman. Just the PF's the earlier version where he didn't get the undies back after Action Comics 1000.
Okay.
Now, that's another thing I like for my Superman to have is the shield on the back of the cape. sometimes they don't put that on there, but that's why I really like this one too. I mean, I know it's a small thing, but I like it when they do that. So
Yeah.
at some point I do kind of want this.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I actually pre-ordered this. I think because for me, it's like killing two birds with one statue.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah. I get the Batman and the Superman, and I wasn't a fan of the premium format Superman. I don't know why.
Yeah,
but like I agree with Thor. I grew up with the S in the back, also in the back of his cape.
Yeah.
So this is for me. This is perfect. I love the ring, the is the kryptonite, right? The ring.
Yeah.
So I love the paint effect that it's around his gloves. So I think that's pretty cool.
Is that a light up feature or is that just painted that way,
No.
PJ?
No, it's paint. So yeah, no light up features on this guy. But to me, I wish that Sideshow would do more dioramas because for me, Hulk versus Wolverine last year was probably one of the best statues released by Sideshow.
Yeah.
And I hope they continue like doing this with other characters, maybe like Star Wars or something. And I remember
Batman versus Two-Face.
A Batman versus Two-Face. And you have Jason, don't you have the Bane versus Batman?
Yep.
Right up here.
Yeah. And to me, do you think that's one of like a good piece? Because it's such a
they're very complimentary. Like I think if you got this one and you put it up against the Iron Studios one, there's no real difference in quality. You know what I mean? Like so,
yeah.
I think like if you've got the Superman v Doomsday battle diorama, the Batman v Bane one, this one slots in perfectly with the other two.
Yeah. So I hope eventually maybe like we get like some like cool like Star Wars dioramas. That'd be cool. I'll be looking forward to something like that, or any X-Men line or anything, just in this 1/5 scale.
I just wish they would do some battle damage on them. That's all. Keep some damage on them.
That's true. They look too clean, right? Especially in
the everybody, except for Hulk versus Wolverine. Wolverine has a little bit of scratches on him, but that's about it.
Yeah. So, but you guys want to take a look at the Iron Studios also?
Yeah, they snuck this up, in here out of nowhere, man. Batman Statue Collector put it up today on his group that Iron Studios made a 1/4 scale Yoda. So, looks good. I like it, but me personally, I prefer the legendary scale one by Sideshow. Because that one is insane. Plus, it's bigger too. But I mean,
how tall is this?
It's quarter scale.
So like 12 to 15 inches. How tall is it?
Let's see. It says 12 inches.
Okay.
Height and 15 inches wide, 20 pounds.
That's what she said.
Were you just waiting for that? It seemed
I wasn't. But
did you just set me up, Ronnie?
I really wasn't. It just kind of fit.
I know. But I mean, what do you think about the base guys on this thing? Like Ryan, I know you're not. You don't really collect too much Star Wars stuff, but what do you think?
Star Wars, but no, I don't collect Star Wars. I like it. How tall is that? Does it have like a pushback view? I'm sorry, maybe I missed it.
Hold on, let me see
I was trying to post a link all over the place to get.
There you go.
There's the other alternate sculpt of.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be when he lifts the X-wing out the water.
Yeah.
Even though they got the rocks moving. Oh look, they got the X again. Go back.
The paddle ones, I will.
Oh dude, hold on. The next one. Yeah, they got the X. See, that's the X-wing wing.
Are you selected on
water? Oh, right there.
That's hot. I never noticed that. Yeah.
Are you selected on Paradox? I don't think you are.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they got the X-wing. That's the base is very nice. I don't know.
I love the base. I think, to be honest, I might get this because I don't know. I'm a big fan of Iron Studios. I love their products. I love the switch out hands and arms that it comes with. I know many people are, not too many people like that. Just
What they
because-
don't like.
How wide? How wide is it? Yeah, you gotta
15
be thinking
inches.
about this shit now.
It's let's see. I think it's 20 inches wide. No, 15 inches wide.
15
20
inches wide.
Yeah.
I don't know what else is 15.
Oh my goodness! Here we go.
See how close
No,
I
don't.
am.
I'm not answering any
The
of your
base
questions.
is really cool though. I do.
About half
think the
your
base.
size, Ryan.
Look, there it is. There it is.
Nice, Jason.
That
Yeah,
is cool.
that's tight, man. 'Cause especially the switch outs.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sold on this. Yeah, I think I might get this, guys.
Damn.
Yeah, I love the base.
Small though.
See,
So,
these-
Yo,
these-
Bonnie, I ain't answering any questions.
No. See, I wasn't going there this time. I was just saying for the price.
see, Iron Studios. That's my only hope of getting the Emperor statue.
Yeah,
man. They
please,
start.
Iron Studios, if you are listening,
Yeah,
me and Thor's plea.
please, man, please. I'm
Please.
begging you,
I'm
please.
begging you. I'm begging
That base
you.
is really cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now here's the thing. Well, for the switch outs, it's so small they could almost do a whole figure for the
I
second switch out, or do you switch out the hands and the head?
I don't know. I mean, like, oh, sorry, I clicked out of it, but I mean,
Well, actually, that might, if you go back to that, it might have what comes with it, so you know if it's switch out arms or
Damn, Ryan, I'm gonna have to do a live pre-order Playboy.
oh, it has two body positions.
body.
One with his eyes closed.
pre-order.
Okay, so they just give you two different figures. I was
Yeah.
gonna say it's so small, it might as well.
Yeah, I think this is sick. I think I'm gonna pre-order it.
That base really is impressive.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
tight.
Just,
How wide is
just
it?
hope y'all don't get delay after delay after delay.
See, they don't be delaying the Star Wars shit. This motherfucker got delayed. once,
There.
and that was
This
it.
answers all your damn size questions, okay?
There you go.
I ain't answering any more size questions. There.
I'll tell you what, that's
There's a joke in there.
What if that Underwood chick asked?
Then
If Sarah Underwood asked you to answer,
I'll answer any
she might
questions she
do
has.
some yoga with you.
That's cheaper than Vader too.
Yeah.
Really?
Vader was 650.
50. This is like
Oh well, yeah, because it should be though. It's
Oh,
smaller.
I'm
It
sorry.
should be cheaper.
Jason,
You don't think this should be cheap? Oh,
I mean, I guess it should, but I mean, nothing's lighting up or anything either. So
that's true. But I love look at that base, guys. That's sick. That's
yeah, the
freaking
base is really
sick.
cool.
yeah,
That's sick. That's a sick base.
I wish they would show a picture of the base without the daggone smoke effect, though, so I could just keep it.
Oh, hold on.
well, no, you get a smoke machine with it, so you can
Right.
simulate the.
Just buy a
Like, 'cause
vape.
Because like I wonder if that water is is it kind of I guess shiny?
There it is.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Damn, that looks
I
good.
wonder does the light reflect off of that?
I'm
Like
not sure.
like if it was because the water looks good with the branches are going in.
Yeah.
And it's something's in that chest he has too. It's like a whistle.
Yeah.
And there's a holocron in there. And because I was looking earlier. You
Wait,
can open it.
Jason said. Wait, who
His
said it?
lightsaber. Yeah.
His lightsaber. And Jason, did you say
Holocron.
Force of the Wills or something? Oh, holocron.
That's a holocron.
That's a holocron, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit, what's this one?
I don't, that look like perfume or something.
That looks like cologne, right?
Bottle of water.
Yeah, that's something. I don't know what that shit is.
That's the blue stuff that Luke was drinking.
No, that could.
no,
You know what that could be? I think that's the flashlight that he takes from Luke. Remember that R2 tries to take back, and he says, "R2, let him have
He's
it."
hitting them with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I
With
think
the
that's what that is.
Yeah. Guys. Yeah.
yeah, it's impressive.
I like
Yeah,
it.
I love the way they did that water and the.
Yeah. Well,
I like the rock. I like the rock symbolizes that part of the movie where he's showing him how you can use the force to move objects.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's hot.
I want to ask you guys. What do you guys think?
Goodness.
What do you
Cylon.
No. Well, I'll get that to.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
But I just wanted to know what you guys think about Sideshow selling other stuff now besides like collectibles. Because I saw, where's that stupid? Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! It is an actual Barbie doll being sold for like $310.
What? Are you shitting me? Who's gonna pay $310 for that?
Somebody will. Toner, that's a new company or something?
I have no idea.
That's
That looks hideous.
Wow.
And it's low stock remaining too.
Somebody's gonna buy
It's because they made 3 of them.
it.
Oh my God.
That looks awful. How much is that?
I mean,
310.
I can't be mad at Sideshow for doing that. But don't be mad at Sideshow for that price. That's Toner's price. That's Toner.
You get on eBay.
That is Toner's price.
Well,
That is Toner.
well,
I
my
think
question
it
is
is.
that like do you feel like Sideshow is going into like the big bad toy store kind of like they're not only selling statues but they're selling all kinds of collectibles across the board? Is that something? Is that something you guys like, or is something you guys don't like? I don't know. Thor.
Don't make me know that mine. I mean, I ain't got to buy the shit. So
Right. Don't bother
And
me.
why are they calling it Aquaman's trident when it's Poseidon's trident?
Oh, I don't know.
Because you wouldn't buy it if it was Poseidon. They call it.
Yeah. Oh, this
Nobody
one.
gives a shit about Poseidon.
Oh, that's a
And at
proper-
$4.50. Oh, that's a life size stick.
Well, no, it also serves as home protection. Somebody try to break in your
It's
freezer.
real metal. Yeah, is it
and
metal?
You light pipe their ass with this shit.
Damn.
Is it metal? Is it
Yeah,
metal?
it's metal.
Okay, yeah, that's home protection.
Shit, for that price, I better part the oceans.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Do it come with her?
I don't know, but oh damn, that's a tight.
Yeah, you like that now, huh, Paradox?
No, I was talking about this one right here. The little.
No, you were not talking about the case. Don't lie.
That was a tight case. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that
Like,
case.
case, all right.
Yes.
I remember
No,
some
I-
images you sent or videos you sent us earlier. I don't believe
of some tight cases.
That's it. No, but seriously, that seriously is tight. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Sure is.
Sure is tight.
I don't know, man. We saw better at WonderCon, PJ.
Oh yeah, WonderCon was tight.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be mad at Sideshow for that.
I know. I'm not mad.
It's how you draw people in. You draw them in with the little funny looking purses and the knickknacks, and ooh, I got a statue. I'll pay $400 or $500 for it. And then you get them. So
No, I mean, I like it. I mean, I'm a fan of this just because you get to get these guys on like a payment plan if it's something that you like. So like, for this one, I wasn't gonna pick them up. This Mandalorian skull armor, I got the smaller version because I thought it was just too expensive.
now what the hell is this?
This is like a Regal Robot. They make these like Star Wars like furniture and like plaques and stuff.
they make a lot of cool. They make a lot of. They made like they have a sofa, right? And you're sitting on a dewback, and the sofa is the dewback.
Yeah,
A lot of cool stuff.
a lot. Yeah,
Michael
definitely.
Somebody had a coffee
That's
table with the Millennium Falcon in it.
That's
like,
theirs too.
That's
I
there.
always wanted that one, but they
There's a
want
lot of money.
some cool cake for that.
Like 10,000 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they want some cake for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if Sideshow starts selling stuff like this and you could put it on a payment plan, I'm a fan of it because it allows me to pick something that I thought I couldn't afford.
And it gives you a chance to see stuff you probably didn't know exist.
Yeah, like
so
I didn't know this Bear Brick Wonder Woman figure existed.
So we got people in the chat here. We got Eva Mug, Child of the Atom Collectibles, Archangel 0407, Gary in the house. What up, Gary?
what's up?
Yeah, Ray.
Jim Mint in the house.
Nice.
Them.
Throw that link out there, Ryan, just in case.
I did. I threw it to him, Mac. So if you
Okay.
want to come on, cool. If not, no worries.
Taylor Alexander Cassidy, what up? Bass
Archangel.
Rod, what's up, player?
What's
Can
going
I-
on, Archangel?
ATV Racer.
Sorry.
Gabriel Ross, what's up, home? Evil Nug. Oh, go ahead, Paradox. I'm sorry.
If you could click on me, I have some more pictures.
Yeah, we see. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Say that Batman for last. We want Jason to break that down. Go to the sign
Here-
lock.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
I'm gonna go down the panel. So Thor, which one would you pick?
Side lock. Go to side lock.
You got to put the picture up.
Yeah, put the picture up.
I thought I am. No,
No,
you-
You have it on the right monitor, maybe.
hold up.
we see your desktop with the 3 pictures in it.
You see the folder.
Oh, I can't click on that.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Huh?
It's
Hold
okay.
on.
You can't drag it over from the previous monitor.
Hold on. Let me see. I stopped sharing it, but
Hold on, guys. We're just having technical difficulties.
You're Professor X / Slylock.
yeah. Hold up.
Professor X / Psylocke.
Man, from the nose up,
You think it looked like Professor?
from the nose up, I thought of Professor X when I saw that one.
Because the eyebrow.
Hey guys, Archangel
Yeah.
brought up something good in the chat. He said like about because he saw when we were scrolling past all the Mickey stuff, and he said, "Do people even buy that Mickey stuff?" Well, I can say undoubtedly they do. Like when we were at the con, the amount of people that were buying Disney stuff, and like even the stuff from Choice Fine Arts, the amount of Disney stuff that they were selling, you know, like the actual prints and stuff like that from the cartoons, like the actual animation cells and stuff. They are absolutely nuts, the Disney collectors, and a lot of them are husband and wife teams, so they got the double budgets.
The mouse is still king.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get this up, but that's what she said. But can maybe
Go to the site. Maybe they got a picture of it.
yeah, maybe Ryan could share it.
What am I trying to share?
The pictures, the new picture of the new portrait on Psylocke.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, the Professor X with hair.
Yo, did you see the one Eric Buono did? I'll show you that one too. He spent like 5 more minutes on like Adobe Photoshop than they probably did, and made like an even better one.
Hey,
No.
Thor, if you can click on me because I think I don't people don't want to see me the whole time.
Oh no, I took it off, bro.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I thought he was gonna say I'm looking at YouTube, looking at some yoga or something.
Oh man,
Hot yoga.
hot yoga. No, that's naked yoga.
Now I'm gonna tell you, like what they did with Psylocke, it doesn't annoy me as much as other people because at least they did it before they opened up the pre-order. So now you got a choice. You see what the new look is. If it looks good to you, go for it. If you
So they haven't shown no EX yet, nothing, have they? Or they just
No, that's not even a pre-order yet. It's just like it'll probably come out next Thursday, given the way.
Okay, this isn't the Sideshow one because this doesn't look like Professor X. Whose is this one?
This the Sideshow one?
That's the fix. No, that's the fix.
No, the one on the right is not Professor X.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Oh gosh, that's not.
All right,
That
so
one
here's the new
never
one,
exists.
right?
Okay, so the side blade is the EX.
Yeah,
Yes.
the side blade. Yeah.
I actually like
This is the one. So look at this picture, right? And this is the one that Eric Buono. Sorry, Eric, if I'm butchering your name.
So
All he
much
did was
better.
he said he spent like just a quick edit, and he made it look even better.
Yeah,
It goes from like a quarter Asian to like full Asian, or very close to full Asian.
Yeah, that's sick.
And what's he done? He's just sculpted some of the cheek off.
He made the cheek. He made the cheek a little wider,
nose and the
a little
eyes
wider, because that's why the neck looks so long. Is I think mainly is because the neck probably is a little long anyway, but I think it's because they made the face narrower on the left, and then he made it a little wider, and they made her chin pointier.
Yeah.
I like the one on the right.
The eyebrows too.
The X-Men fan. What do you reckon? Would you grab this?
So what?
Out of all of us here, you're the biggest X-Men fan. So would you grab this one?
No, not doing it. Not good enough.
I think that just sums it up for all of us because I can guarantee I wouldn't be buying this piece of shit.
No. I think it looks better. I don't know. Certain aspects, I think it looks better, but it's still not. I don't like it, man.
This looks better than what Sideshow changed it to. I still like the original, but the one on the right on this picture is to me is way better than
actually,
the one on the
I
left.
don't know why, but I prefer the original one that they posted up to this one.
Yeah,
that's what Rodney's saying too. Yeah, I like how he fixed the eyebrows there right here.
Yeah, the eyes he made so much better. That doesn't look like Professor X.
Yeah, because Professor X has those crazy eyes.
His eyes, dipped in.
It's like
he's dipped in, like he's about to pull some kind of scanner, make your head blow off type of stuff.
Yeah, what Gabriel Ross just said. I prefer to get Emma Frost instead.
Yeah, I'd rather get Emma Frost, to be honest. Even though I know more of Psylocke than Emma.
I'm waiting out. I'm holding out for the XM Emma Frost.
Remember all the hate Emma Frost used to get? People thought she was ugly too.
Ryan, didn't you live cancel Emma Frost?
I know. Shame on you. Shameful thing.
That was the highlight of my week. And then I live canceled the Rogue the week afterward.
What's next?
What you live canceling this week?
Right.
The only Sideshow piece I have on order right now is Magneto.
Yeah, and I was talking to Ryan earlier. I definitely agree with Ryan. I think that's going to be a sleeper piece. I think once the final production pictures show up, unless Sideshow fucks it up, in some sort of way.
Which is very possible.
Yeah, which is possible, but I think that's going to be a sleeper piece.
Which one, Magneto?
Yeah, I think people are going to jump on that as soon as it comes out. That's my opinion, but
I always.
I'm weak-willed.
What happened?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I saw Thor sipping on his beer, so I thought I'd join him. It's sad when you drink a
It's
lot.
definitely not a beer.
I've been drinking.
I guess
too.
I'm just a degenerate then.
You and Ryan. I always had the impression that, like, separately, most of the X-Men statues didn't impress me, but as a group, they look really good together.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way about that Magneto. On its own, it was like, okay, but when you put it with some of the other X-Men that Sideshow is doing, to me, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Look, to be honest, the only thing with the new X-Men was the price point. I couldn't see the justification for the massive price jump.
Oh, wait, for Magneto?
Well, basically, all of the ones that they put Marquette on.
Yeah. And what's the difference between a premium format and the maquette?
$200.
That's the only.
Isn't it supposed to be more complicated or something? I think that
or something like that.
It's supposed to be, but then at the same time, I would have figured Heat Seeker would have been a maquette, and it wasn't, because I thought that was.
People who came up with the idea of Marquette were the same people that pushed the idea of trickle down economics.
I feel like my balls are more complicated. This is bullshit. They describe it on statue form one way, and then you see another person describe it from Sideshow like a year later. At least I think it was from Sideshow. And it was different. It was like, you guys aren't sticking to shit.
They couldn't even define it on Sideshow Live one time. I saw Susan, I think Dave Igo were on there, and they couldn't even define. Like, they don't. There's no. Yeah, there's no.
Look, we all know it's just a reason to slap an extra $200 on the price point.
But okay, so what if they just don't? What if they just don't change the label and charge you $200 more anyway? Because I think some of them
actually outraged. Why is this premium format that's better worth more than this one? You know what I mean? Is the argument that you get? Oh, it's just a price grab for Marvel fans or a price grab for DC fans or some shit. And then they can turn around and just say, oh, well, the licensing costs went up, the production costs went up, so we've had to jack up the price.
But I do think some of those are valid reasons. I don't think they should have ever started doing the Marquette and PF, like the different names for them. Just stick to one.
Leave the extreme price point pieces for Prime 1 and XM.
Yeah, like change it. And now the definitions of the different categories are so foggy. Like they're in a hole with that. But
yeah.
I'm sorry. Look, you look at that Doomsday. I'm not getting the Doomsday Marquette just because of the price. I think it's a fantastic piece, but why would I get that when I could buy the Prime 1 for the same price?
No, it's $400 less.
Yeah, but it's a lot bigger.
Yeah, but one's 1/3 scale and one's 1/4.
And one's
no, to me the Sideshow one is so much better, but I'm not getting it either because like 1,000 was my limit, and yeah, I'm not getting that one either. But I like that one way more than the Prime 1.
Yeah.
Steve, look, for me here in Australia, and I'm sure that a lot of our overseas viewers will feel the same way. It's got to the point when you start to justify it. Like you look at a piece and you go, it's going to cost over $1,000 to get it, right? Mm-hmm. And then you think, with that $1,000, what could I get? I could pick up 4 secondhand older ones for the same price.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. And that kind of brings it to what's the next topic I kind of want to talk about is the made to order. I think I shared it to you guys what XM Studios was kind of explaining themselves about why they went made to order. So I don't know what you guys think about that topic. Considering the prices of statues are going up, like you guys have mentioned, and people are becoming more picky because they can't afford or getting almost priced out of the statue collecting.
Y'all ain't gonna like my answer.
What? Well, I know. We all know Rodney, but we'll get to you. We'll get to you later.
Yeah. I'll let everybody else go because
I just Jason, going with that. What do you think about the made to order stuff? And do you think other companies should be doing that?
Well, look, I don't have a problem with it. But I mean, I personally won't be ordering anything made to order and stuff like that. But I think they're seeing the amount of money that people are spending on customs and where they get that input to say, I want this changed, I want that changed, and they can see where there's money in the market and that the people want that sort of control over their pieces. So I think it's a smart move by XM to head down that path.
Do you think Sideshow should go that route?
No. I mean, Sideshow, probably, I'm not going to say they're the lesser of the big companies and stuff like that, but they're definitely the cheaper. You know what I mean? So they're the ones that you'll find in more shops and stuff like that locally. People selling secondhand stuff like that at a good price. Most XMs either retain their value or increase in price on the seconds market. You know what I mean? So same with Prime One. You know what I mean? I've only just seen, like here in Australia, the ass fall out of Miller's Prime One Batman because they've got these new ones coming out. So that's probably the only one of the high-end ones that you really see massive price drops. But with Sideshow, like they've got to realise that that's their place in the market, that their place is that they're the starting point for most collectors. That people want to get in and start with Sideshow, then they'll branch out into Prime One, XM, or the others once they realise there's more out there. But Sideshow have that unique spot where they have the biggest spotlight in the marketplace on them. Whenever something comes out, it's best advertised. It's at all the cons. People are talking about it. People are doing pre-review videos, stuff like that on all their pieces, where you don't see that sort of thing with a lot of the other companies.
Well,
I think you're starting to.
Well, yeah, I was going to agree with Ryan that one. I think they're starting to get to that point because if you see the trend of Sideshow's price increases, it seems like it's increasing like $75 to $100 every year with the premium formats. So with that, and it's consistent. It's not like, okay, it kind of like levels out after like a year or two. It's just like every year it's like $100, $100. So 4 years.
See, I'm saying that, Peter. I've actually seen 6 to 7 people that were massive collectors. Like, look at my collection. They had either the same or if not more. And they've just pulled the pin on it. They've just gone, look, man, I can't justify it. I can't justify to my wife I'm spending $1,200 on this statue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas 2 years ago, I was spending $700 to $800 max.
Yep. I agree. And I think remember Galactus when it came out? That's a big, beautiful piece, right? How much was that? I think it was like $700 to $800, right?
Dude, no, it was cheap. It was when Galactus first came out, because I actually saw a brochure for pop culture and I went, oh, you're fucking kidding me. I wish I had been in it like 10 years ago when that came out. It was $699 Australian.
Wow.
So that would be, with current exchange rate, probably around the $450 mark US.
Holy shit.
And that's what I'm saying. You look at that Galactus piece and you try and tell me that the work is better now and the stuff. Like Galactus is a work of art. Anyone who has that piece is ecstatic with it. They're not going to be selling it anytime soon unless someone comes along and says, I'll give you $2,500 for it. And they go, oh, well, yeah, all right, But other than that, no one's selling it.
No.
And now you're looking at the new ones coming out at double the cost of what you paid for Galactus less than 10 years ago.
Yeah. So, Ryan, what do you think about made-to-order stuff?
I think it's awesome. But, I mean, Tax said in the comments, he pretty much summed up my opinion where he's like, lower ES. That's kind of cool. It makes it a little bit more collectible. But the main thing that sucks is, if you don't order it, then you miss out on it. I mean, how many X-Men pieces is XM, quote unquote, supposed to release next year? Is it like 8 or 9, maybe 10? It's ridiculous. I mean, that's a lot of stashes to put out in 1 year to expect people to jump on.
Well, see, just what on you said, Ryan. Like, we're getting a lot more choice for our dollars now. You know what I mean? Like, it's no longer that I wanted a Rogue, so I need to get the Sideshow because they're the only one that are doing it. Now XM will do it, other companies will do it, and stuff like that. And it's a matter of wait and see. Like, am I going to spend $1,000 on this one from Sideshow, then to get the shit 6 months later when XM bring out a better one for the same price,
or a custom?
Yeah, exactly.
Choice is good.
It's good, but if there's a company that you like a lot and they're coming out with a lot of pieces at once, it kind of sucks.
See,
Well, I
mean, go ahead, Ronnie.
No, I don't really have sympathy for that because I think
you don't collect one specific thing, right? So
but see, all right, let's get back to the MTO thing. I look at it two ways. Since I'm already in this hobby, the made to order thing doesn't bother me because I know when stuff is coming out. If I was brand new in this, I would hate made to order because it means I miss out on so many things just like that. But I understand why XM is doing it. On one hand, I'm sure some of it is, for the fans, but on another hand, it's because they can't do worldwide, so they can't sell out of all their stuff. I don't think Sideshow would ever do that because I don't think Sideshow has full control over the decision of their ES. I have always thought that the license grantors have some say with what Sideshow can sell to a point. So I don't think Sideshow will ever do it. But as somebody already in it, the made to order thing doesn't bother me. I think it's good for XM. I don't care about the ES part of it, but
I think we're all well aware of that.
Yeah, because I mean, when you talk, when you talk about the price,
that market where people are spending a buttload of money on custom pieces, and they're like, "Oh, we'd like a bit of that money."
Who?
XM.
Oh, so what you think by them doing made to order, they're cutting into custom?
Yeah. They're looking at the amount of money that people are paying for these custom pieces that have got low ESs, and why are they paying it? Because they've got a low ES, and they know that if they want to sell it down the track, they're probably going to get double their money back or something like that.
So you think people buy fan arts or customs because of the ES?
Most of the time, yeah. They want something that they go, I've got this, and not everyone else has got it.
Yeah, I'm completely different. And I've said it many times. I don't care if you make 1 million of it. If it's something I really like,
you're a communist, Rodney.
No, not at all. You still gotta pay for it. But I'm not thinking about what the next guy has. If somebody makes a fan art piece that I genuinely love the look of, I'm gonna get it. I don't care what the ES is. I don't love my customs that are like 1 of 40 or 1 of 50 more than I love a piece that's 1 of 5,000 based on the number. It's which one looks better to me. So and you're probably right. There probably are a lot of people that get customs just because of the low numbers. I'm not one, and I don't think that. I think it's a bigger chunk of people that get the customs because that's where they're making the stuff I want to look at.
That's what I am. Like I got a custom Rogue on PO, and I have it on PO because I like the Rogue better than Sideshows or anybody else's. Actually, I think they're the only ones doing it right now. So yeah, just better than Sideshows.
Yeah.
Thor, what do you think about MTOs?
Well, I mean, you can look at it different ways. We talked about it last week, with this Vader piece they got coming out. They coming out with a new PF Vader when they still got the old one that came out 2015. They still got that in stock. You know what I mean? So it's like, you could look at it that way, you know. So with the made to order thing, that probably wouldn't happen. And I was watching Batman Statue Collector earlier. He was talking about this, and he was saying, you know, the the market is starting to get flooded, and you know, I look at it like this. You know, we get the same few characters. We get a statue every. We get a Batman every year. We get a Superman every year. We get an Iron Man every year. Vader's come out every, you know, and I think after a while, if we don't start to get different characters or characters that people been waiting on, I think that's where the made to order thing comes in. You know, until they start making different characters, customs are always going to be in vogue because they make stuff that people, you know, that's the only reason I'm a fan of them, because, you know, I'm still holding out hope, y'all, and y'all listening. I'm hoping that, you know, for Emperor and
XM made to more order Emperor.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down with that, you know. But they didn't show any new Star Wars pieces at ST, you know, Singapore Toy Game Comic Con, so that got me a little frightened. But I just think it's, you know, and I have a made to order piece coming in, you know, the mall, so that's $270, and you know, I mean, I could really care less about the edition size because I don't plan on selling it, but you know, if you do plan on, that's a plus, you know, so. Yeah. I look at it as a bonus. I always looked at the distance size as a bonus. If it's low in distance size, fine. But you know, it's always been about the piece for me.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I agree. I mean, it's for me. I'm a fan of made to order, and I think it's because the fact that you know, I feel that a lot of companies, like, you know, like what you guys had mentioned, that there's an over flooding of some of the same characters over and over again. You know, how many Vaders did statues came out in the past couple of years? You know, you got the Iron Studios, you got the 2 Sideshow pieces, you got the.
And then what Paul was saying, how many of them are still in stock?
And how exactly? And okay, as a fan, like you buy one piece and you love it, and then next you know someone else comes out with a better piece, and then another one comes out with a better piece, and it's just.
Case in point, there was a local retailer here selling the newer Sideshow premium format Vader, and it's gone down from $7.96 when it first came out to at the moment being, I think it's $4.96.
See
the football one,
the old one on the step.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When you can still buy it on the website.
Yeah,
you can still buy it on the website.
I honestly, I honestly feel like Sideshow went back and did the new one where he's throwing a pass because the other one didn't sell as well, so they thought the new one would do better.
They made too many though, isn't it? Like 7,000 ES, something ridiculous.
And you can still get Hulk versus Wolverine. That's still on the site too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The regular. Yeah.
2015. So
yeah.
That's 3 years.
No, it ain't that old, is it?
It's pretty old.
No, it's not. It's not that old.
16,
I only been collecting for 2 years.
16 at the latest.
Yeah, but it's been
16.
I ordered it in 16. It came out in 17. Hold on. When did we start?
Yeah, it was. It's end of 15. Like September of 15.
It came out when did He-Man and I need to look at my orders because
I think end of September 2015 when it went up for pre-order.
Yeah,
it came out in 2016.
I'm gonna go on my Sideshow.
I'm already here looking.
And I'm just gonna use.
I think it came out 17, but
2016.
Yeah,
is when it came out.
Yep.
Yeah, 16. See, I see.
Copyrighted 2016 Marvel.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know, just going back is that like to I think what Batman Statue Collector was saying is that it's for me as a collector, and especially when you have a piece and then another piece comes out that you love even more. It's not saying I don't love that piece, but like that first Vader I got, I loved it. I fell in love with it. I loved the lighter feature, and then Iron Studios came out with a Vader. So I sold the cheaper Vader for less. Kind of hurt me in a little bit because I think I sold it for like $100 to $150 less than what I paid for, and kind of hurts. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I lost money on it, but it would be nice to have statues when you go, oh man, I can't collect anymore, or an emergency came up and I got to sell my statues or whatever, that you get what you paid for, at least for it. And, you know, you could kind of justify, it's like, okay, if I wanted to go back to collecting, I can, because I made some of my money back and I'm happy with it, as opposed to, damn, I lost like a lot of money on
well, hey, case in point to what you're saying, I'm actually in the process of selling off my Marvel collection to concentrate more on DC. And I already know that I'm not going to get what I paid for these pieces back.
Yeah.
Maybe one or two, maybe like the Red Hulk and Grey Hulks, but the rest of them, no, I'm going to take a loss on them.
I've been there. Apparently, Aquaman doesn't sell.
But here's another example. What I'm using, like my friend, you know, Peter, he made a focus on DC statues when so Sideshow started releasing the old Aquaman, the Batman. He got all of them. And then next you know, guess what? Sideshow comes out with a whole bunch of other Batmans and stuff like that, and he's like, I can't collect those because I just can't reinvest again on another, you know, because he loves DC so much. He just can't reinvest again on picking up more like DC statues.
Hold on. Because I knew I wasn't crazy. My Hulk vs. Wolverine shipped in 2017, February 2017.
Yeah, but you always get your shit back.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered in 2016. I knew I wasn't crazy. I didn't start collecting until 2016. So yeah.
Damn, Rodney, you still on that?
Well, no, because y'all made me think I was crazy. My phone is slow, and y'all made me think I was crazy. I wasn't crazy. I ain't been collecting since 2015. So
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah, but
the point is they still got them on the site.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm not arguing that. It's just it ain't been 3 years.
Yeah, but I just think that I was watching Batman Statue Collector's video, and you know, you guys should definitely check it out because he makes some good points. I think there is a statue bubble brewing, and at some point it's gonna burst because there's so many statues, so many Batman statues out there that a Batman fan can't. Iron Man. I mean, there's Vader is like one of the is up there also.
Vader too, yeah.
Wolverine is up there. I mean, how many Wolverines are out there? You got freaking Iron Studios with how many Wolverines that they released, right? Yeah. Then you got Sideshow with their releases of Wolverine, the brown costume and the yellow costume. Then you got XM with the yellow costume and the brown costume. I mean,
or XM Weapon X and Iron Studios Weapon X, when you put side by side, they're hard to tell the difference.
Yeah, but choice is great. Choice is great, and I encourage choice. But at some point, like Thor was saying, is that, yo, you got to come out with different pieces, man. Even though, like, you set the low edition size because you know that piece is not going to sell as faster as a Wolverine, like a Nightcrawler. Come on, release a Nightcrawler. You know what I'm saying?
And how bad do you feel, man, when you buy something brand new when it first comes out?
Yeah.
Only to see 3 months later 30% off and free global shipping. And you're like, are you shitting me?
Yeah, thanks, Prime. With the
okay, here's an example. I just pre-ordered the Hulk. I mean, not the Hulk, the Wolverine premium format, right? And someone sent me that $50 in stock code off, and I saved $50. You know, maybe if I waited a couple more months during Christmas time, I'll probably save on shipping.
Yeah,
you probably will. Yeah,
yeah. But I'm just saying, it just kind of leaves a sour taste for people that, you know, who get it day one.
But isn't that the problem with all what is what's the early adopters? Everything goes down in price. So isn't that the same?
I mean, that's usually for something that's like mass produced, you know, like an iPhone or something like that. But you know, statues should be collectibles. You know, it shouldn't. I don't know. Like I said, that's just me.
Look, case in point with what you're saying. When you were saying about the Iron Men, right?
Yeah.
Of the Iron Men that I know that are out there, the only two that have retained their value and actually increased in price is the original comic cap where he's holding the flag.
Oh, that's so sexy.
Number one that they did.
And the Mark 6 too. The Sideshow Mark 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it? No. 7.
Mm-hmm.
The one from Iron Man 2, the one where he's like holding his arm out like that.
And I'm gonna refer back to what Jem told us. Like, edition size doesn't matter until you have to.
You want to sell it, yeah, yeah.
Because when you paid $600 for a statue and you get it, you sold it for like $200 or $250. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. But that's just me. But yeah. But I'm a fan of made to order, and I think it's good. It's good for the statue economy. It's like a breath of fresh air, because with a lot of statue companies, they're coming out with so many statues and higher edition size.
What you're saying there, in every other industry, when supply starts to outweigh demand, price goes down. This is the only industry where there's a lot of supply and the price goes up.
And guess what? It's going to hit that bubble.
Okay, so I got a question. Isn't some of the price going up our fault? Asking for low edition sizes, isn't that going to automatically raise prices?
This
It
isn't
does,
gonna go
but they're
into
not
edition.
lowering edition prices. So I don't see the price
This isn't going to go into an edition size debate, is it?
No.
I'm just saying what you're asking for is going to automatically raise prices. So prices are going to go up. Companies are going to say, oh, they're willing to pay that amount for edition size. Well, what if we just make it a little bit better? Will they still be willing to pay that new amount, boosted up amount for that product?
I mean, let me ask you guys this. Like, all right, so with the made to order Thor, since you just got the made to order Darth, well, not get you are getting it. Did they raise the price compared to the Boba, or is it the same price?
It's the same price.
Exactly.
It's the same
Thank you.
And I didn't even know, but I ordered it. I didn't know that it was made to order until later on. They came out and said, "Oh, it was made to order." I was like, "Oh."
Okay, let me ask you guys a question. So you've got a mate who's just starting to get into this, right? What's the number one piece of advice you give them, or regarding ordering statues? At this moment,
I'm going to tell
them.
Buy what you like.
Can I borrow $500?
I'm gonna.
Everyone knows not to lend you money, right?
Yo, Jason. I'm gonna tell them. I said, "Oh, you're getting the statues. Okay, you pre-order what you want, and then send it to my house. I'll unbox it from my channel,
and I'll display it in my display case until you have room. Right?
I'm gonna tip you for my channel."
Well, no one's gonna say. I'm gonna say this is my advice that I actually, and I've got about 6-7 blokes that back up that this is the advice I gave them. Don't buy anything brand new.
Yeah, I was gonna go there, but yeah.
Look in the seconds markets, the Facebook groups, local sellers, and you're gonna get things that they paid like $900 for $400.
So,
what if you get it broke though? How do you deal with that?
Sorry?
What if you get it broke though? If you're getting on the secondary market, what's your recourse if it comes broke?
Well, this is what I'm saying. When you buy on the secondary market, you tend to buy from local collectors, people that you can go around and pick it up and inspect it before you hand over the cash. You know what I mean?
You're not talking eBay. You're talking eBay.
eBay's the last resort. But look, in saying that, I've received maybe 2 broken pieces from eBay, and they've given me a full refund.
Yeah, eBay has a guarantee. Facebook is where you take your life in your own hands.
Yeah, Facebook.
Yeah.
But that's
what you do with Sean Sanders on Facebook.
But I don't know about that though. I'm sorry, PJ.
I'm sorry. I mean, that's with anything in Facebook. I'm sorry, Ryan. I'll be really quick. But that's anything with Facebook. But eBay, I know for a fact, because if you complain, you're gonna get your money back. They always go with the buyers, not with the sellers in eBay.
Oh shoot! Then why would you even want to sell?
That's what I was gonna say.
Well, that's the downside. A lot of people that get scammed on eBay for that thing. They get told, "Oh, this was a slight thing" or whatever. That's why whenever you're sending eBay, you've got to use insurance.
Just another reason I'm scared to sell.
Yeah, you use insurance. You're talking about shipping insurance?
Yeah.
All right, so you use shipping insurance. Don't make the mistake I do. Do not try to ever pack a statue yourself without the box. I did that once with the Kotobukiya Juggernaut because I was stupid and I was new to collecting, and I was selling all my 1/6 to get into 1/4. So I boxed it up myself, thinking I could save $1 or $2. The UPS, they don't care if you packed it yourself. You're probably not going to get that money, that insurance,
No.
because they're going to they're going to somehow figure out deem it. And
Yeah, it's got to be original packaging, and yeah.
In my case, it was shitty. I packed it horribly, but I was sending it like 50 miles. I was like, I'll be fine.
Oh, come on.
I was wrong.
Drive that thing.
I'm about to say.
First of all, you said UPS.
I like UPS of the three.
Yeah, out of the three, they're good. But DHL number one.
DHL smokes
Man,
everybody.
DHL number one.
DHL smokes
DHL
everybody.
Smokes everyone. They freaking deliver it to your house unless it's a big ass piece.
Or customs grabs it.
Or customs grabs it, but DHL is good.
That can happen with anything, though, right?
Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
I like it when they drill that hole in there for you, just so you can
Peep show.
Yeah. To answer your old question, Ryan, that would probably be the only way I would sell if it was local and I could see the other person get it.
Now I did
Stop
sell a
buying them
lot.
statues from Colombia, Ryan, and they won't drill holes in them.
Oh man, they come with a special surprise inside there. Right? But I sold a lot of my 1/6 locally. I just put them on eBay and put local pickup, and then when they came over, I would just cancel the eBay listing. And then they just give it to me over PayPal in person, and we're like done.
So you used it as a classified.
Yeah.
I was being really classy.
Yeah. Well, you're being smart.
Dude, and the last 3 statues I sold, that Vader, that was amazing, which I don't excuse for buying it. And then
I wish I'd have known you before you bought that, man. I'd have told you that was some shit.
I know. Way to not be my friend sooner. Jesus.
I know, man.
Yeah.
No, we saw that live at the comic book shop. I said,
it's not, I don't think it's an awful piece. It just didn't fit what I was.
It should be in Toys R Us.
No, the thing is, it's not.
That's the new Vader.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying that piece that you sold, Ryan, because I had that piece. It's a beautiful piece. Trust me, it's a beautiful piece. But Iron Studios came out with their piece that trumps that, and you're like, shit.
Before I saw Iron Studios, I saw that piece, and I did not. I didn't. It was nothing at all made me want to get it. When I saw, I didn't even see this, and I didn't want it.
Oh, for me,
what it make you feel worse?
No, I mean for me,
I'm just telling them. I didn't.
For me, okay. First, when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, well, what's he looking at? Who the hell is he looking up?" Like, because his head is like,
yeah, because they
Don't
say
do
that's from Jedi when he's going up the steps to go see Luke, but it doesn't look like it. It looks retarded. You know what I mean? It doesn't look right. Again, it doesn't look indicative to him.
But how many statues do you have where they're looking up where you can actually pose them on your bottom shelf and it doesn't look like ass? Or it looks less like ass.
well, I have to. Well, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys.
Thor's is a different scenario because he's got very spacious settings.
Luke's looking up and he's on the bottom. So
Yeah,
but there's not a lot. That's all I meant.
Yeah, no, I mean I was.
You can move his head even though it's like plastic as shit. Honestly, and I think nowadays I think Hot Toys is the place to buy Star Wars stuff. I know you guys are going to disagree with that.
No, I don't.
No,
I just don't. I just can't do.
I
just can't do it.
Now, looking at my past Star Wars purchases, there is a pattern, and it's not a good one.
Yeah.
The one thing you can say about them is they got all the characters that I need, you know, but I can't do Hot Toys. But I mean, I agree with you. They for right now they are the go-to Star Wars.
Well, I'm absolutely amazed with all the custom makers that none of them have hit you up and said, "Here's my design for doing an Emperor statue. Are you keen?"
I mean, I'm waiting. Send them to me. I'll help you design it.
I haven't seen a lot of Star Wars.
Oh, I've got a Slave Leia on order,
but that's the only one I've seen.
What else? Somebody's making a Darth Revan, and I saw
a Talon.
Yeah, I've seen a couple Talons. They,
You should reach out to our friend Kryptonite X, right? For the I
mean, if he want, I didn't want to say nothing just because of me make it, but nobody else wants it, then that's cool. But I didn't want to make it just because of me.
I'm sure you can find enough. There's lots of Star Wars, and you got George. George is a big Star Wars fan.
Yeah, but like I think eventually, Iron Studios might make one.
I hope so.
So if they're making a Yoda, and I think they had a Kylo coming. I thought maybe that's 1/10.
No. That was a quarter scale. And it looks.
Yeah, I thought it was a quarter scale.
Yeah, it looks kind of whack, to be honest.
I agree with you. It's hope that they might make one. Is all.
I saw the lightsaber on the Kylo Ren Sideshow one in person. It looks like shit, and it's been sitting there for a while. The store I was in, and it was all like limp, like it wasn't even straight. It was like arced.
Yeah, if you're in a
wait,
like garbage.
Wait, I have that piece.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it looked awful in the place.
I heard if you're in a warm environment,
I love Kylo. Don't get me wrong.
No. I'm just kidding, Brian. To be honest, it's a beautiful piece, and it was when I was first started collecting. It was going with my dark side theme, and this is before The Last Jedi came out. Ronnie, don't say anything.
Great movie.
But yeah, so it was and at that time Sideshow was like really slow with putting out any Star Wars pieces. So I was like,
they still are,
man. I don't know why. I don't understand. But with that being said, I'm pre-ordering that Yoda right now.
I gotta say,
live pre-order
right now, guys.
I'm gonna do mine after the show go off. So
of all the statue
left my
Sideshow Star Wars statues that I've seen as of the last few years, and I've only been collecting for like 6 months, but all the ones I've gone back and looked at, the Jango, and I'm probably in the minority with the Jango because I always thought Jango was a lot cooler than Boba. Mm-hmm. But I always liked the Jango Fett one. And I really liked the Darth Maul, the latest Darth Maul.
Yeah, that's the best
was pretty good too, man.
Which one?
I'm still on Boba Fett.
Which one, Jason?
Shut tight.
No, he's saying the Sideshow ones, Rodney, not the XM.
Oh, okay.
Which one are you talking about, Chuck? Oh yeah, the tendril, the good side one. Yeah, that was a good one too.
I saw that somebody was selling that in one of the groups. The lightsaber didn't work. They were selling it for $600, and I went back. It was gone. I was like,
"Fuck!" I sold mine for $600, and everything worked perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
So that goes back to what we was just talking about. Because this week somebody was selling their Spider-Man PF. The one where he's got the one hand on the thing and the explosion for $400.
Yeah,
I saw a Mythos for $650.
What? Which one? Which one?
Vader.
The Vader Mythos.
It's still on there.
Where is it?
Is
it one of the groups?
I can't do it right now, but yeah, $650. I think it's shipping included too.
Yeah.
With boxes.
With boxes.
Is it South Carolina? I feel like he's in
South Carolina. It might.
Come on.
It may be a little wet.
Yeah, it's gonna be. That might be washed out.
Probably shouldn't make that.
Special shout out to our people in the Carolinas.
Yeah, I'll take this. Stay safe.
Protect your stats.
Stay safe. Yo, there was one video I saw on CNN about the amount of water they got. Shoot, oh man, I was thinking if I was in that situation, what I would do with those statues, man. I would cry.
Yo, did you see the
10%? Get them repainted.
Did you see the graphic that one of the local news stations played?
No.
Oh, I'll show it to you guys. It's awesome.
Yeah, I love North Carolina, but I cannot be by the water. What the hell is that? Oh no.
That looks like a giant.
Yeah,
I didn't want to say that.
You should read the comments. It's on my Facebook. You should read the comments. They're hysterical.
Oh my gosh.
It's an actual real.
This is real? This isn't.
Station actually put this on their air.
Oh my god. Nobody looked
actually, it was either on the air or it was on the website. I don't know.
Everyone around 71 bent over.
They don't have a producer to say, wait, you know what? You can't show that graphic.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Wait a minute. That looks like that looks like a Big Johnson. Remember that?
Something going into the garage.
The wind is strong.
Oh my god, that's huge.
Hey Ryan, you still got the pick of the XM Batman?
Yeah.
I wanted to get Jason's opinion. He wasn't on last week when we did the live revealing.
Okay, well, while you do that, I'm gonna check
Special collaboration.
Do you want the concept art or do you want the actual pic?
No, actually, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
the
read
concept.
See, we need our boy Adrian to break this one down too to see if he's gonna be dancing on a stripper pole to try and get this
It's a
one.
little past his
Oh,
bedtime.
he'll definitely want this one.
Wait, I'm just gonna read the comments real quick. Prices do go down. This is Rob Mack. Shout out to Rob Mack. Prices do go down. Aftermarket is in the toilet. Gary Paul Speed. Statues are like stocks, and share prices go up and down. At the end of the day, you are all long-time collectors, so the price of a statue change will not matter to any of you, as you are long-term collectors. Totally agree with that. Taylor Alexander Cassidy. Low edition size. Shouldn't raise retail price, only keep the resale prices high.
It's gonna.
Oh shit, my wife went to sleep. I'm gonna grab some more
It's
soju.
gonna. That's human nature. Businesses will see you're willing to pay for it. It's gonna raise prices.
Gabriel Ross says, be prepared to max out your credit card. Too late.
on this Batman.
No, talk about just in general.
They're gonna have this at New York Comic Con fully painted.
Now they're gonna have both versions, or just
Travis Billington.
Both versions. There's only one version.
No, they're doing two versions of this: a fully painted,
really?
and then one where all the villains are like kind of glossy and like.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have a Lobo there too by accident because Batman Statue Collector kind of teased it today.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think that was. No, XM.
Oh, XM's gonna have a Lobo.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Are they doing a Lobo?
That's what I'm telling
So
you.
this is gonna be a first look at the Lobo.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it was teased. It was gonna be another DC reveal.
Damn.
A Batman Statue Collector. He showed dog on his in his
better. It better not be a Two-Face.
Honestly, what do I have to do to start?
It better not be a Two-Face.
We need to get these pics.
No, I mean you can go ahead. Hold on, Jason. So what you think about this one, man? You the DC man.
Hey, just one quick shout out, guys. So Travis Billington, he lives in South Carolina, and he says I got a bunch of statues in my room, and I got a new Bane statue coming next Thursday. So we are telling him stay safe, Travis Billington.
Buckle down, Travis. Stay safe, man.
Put the statues in the attic, Travis.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Get them to high ground, man.
High ground, man.
Oh, they don't have basements in Carolina, do they?
They don't?
They usually, it's rare to find basements in North Carolina, at least. I'm not sure about South Carolina, but
okay, so go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so Jason, what you think about this XM diorama?
I like it. Like it a lot.
But they
look, let's just run through the characters that are there. So you've got Man-Bat, you've got Clayface, Joker, Two-Face, Scarecrow, Catwoman, Harley Quinn, Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, Bane, and Penguin. Where's Killer Croc?
Somebody said that earlier. They said that.
Yeah, and Riddler's missing too.
Fate Perry from Immortalized in Stone was saying that Riddler's not there.
Yeah, Riddler and
Clayface.
They could get rid of Man-Bat.
I was saying they could get rid of Man-Bat and put Croc in his place. In my opinion,
really, I mean, Man-Bat isn't really what you know. You know what I mean? Look, if you read the stories and stuff like that, he's more of a sympathy character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd probably remove Man-Bat and put Killer Croc in there behind him.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Killer Croc is missing, right?
Y'all dissing Riddler? No Riddler? Y'all wouldn't put Riddler on there?
I would put Croc instead of Riddler. In my
really?
No, that's not Killer Croc, PJ. That's Clayface.
That's Clayface.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I didn't realize that they didn't have Killer Croc.
I'd get rid of Clayface and Man-Bat.
Yeah, definitely Man-Bat.
You know what? I'd actually have Joker in the same pose as Two-Face on the other side rather than behind. Because there is two main ones, Joker and Two-Face.
Is Two-Face the main one?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not
Harvey
denying
Dent,
it.
the storyline of Harvey Dent, and that's a big one.
I haven't read a lot of the comics.
What about Black Mask?
He's kind of like a D-level character, I thought.
Yeah, he is. He's a bit
C or something.
well, actually, he goes up against Red Robin and Red Hood now. So
I love
more
the
the Titans rather than Batman. So
I heard a rumor Red Hood killed somebody kind of important recently. Is that true?
wasn't it Black Mask?
No, I thought it was somebody that's on this statue.
For real? Good.
Did Penguin get killed by
I
Red
don't
Hood?
read the Batman comics as much as I read the Superman and the Justice League and stuff like that. But yeah, I haven't heard anything of that.
I thought I read something that because they were comparing him to Punisher now, and the news was he just killed a major character.
I'm pretty sure it was Black Mask, man. I'm pretty sure he put a bullet in the head of Black Mask.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
How about Egghead?
Impressive.
Yeah.
You talking about the old computer store? Wasn't there a computer store?
Wasn't Egghead a villain of Batman?
He was in '66.
Really? I thought he made that up.
Vincent Price.
Oh my God! Really?
I'm just kidding.
We're from the Adam West show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, here's the Lobo XM teaser, or one of them. There's actually another one too.
Okay.
Damn.
This one of Bane.
Dog looks vicious.
Yeah.
Yo, we are going to cover that in
It
your
would kick Cujo's ass.
Live.
So these are 6 scale though, right? Oh, that's a funny video. That girl.
Oh, the invisible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There was an XM Bane one too that I thought I saw. Oh, or was that Prime 1?
Yeah.
Prime One's
One,
going
that
to
was
bang.
Prime
Wait,
One.
Wait, isn't Prime 1 doing another Joker? I saw like a teaser where he's got like a
Yes.
glass through his eye or something.
A battering in his eye. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Is that from Dark Knight?
I'm thinking about it.
Do they have that on here somewhere? Because I haven't seen that.
My
yet.
friends is Dark Knight 2.
Yeah. Oh, it's a 2. Okay.
That was where Batman kills him.
That was the
thought it was
first.
from.
That was the first.
No, I don't know if it's from Dark Knight though.
I never,
Yeah,
Dark Knight
the
2.
first Dark Knight. When he killed him in the funhouse.
Well, yeah, but I mean the picture that they're showing now, I don't think it's from Dark Knight.
If it's the one when he killed him in the funhouse, that's
He's wearing a white suit. It is.
Yeah, that's the first one. The second one was garbage.
You're right. Yeah, yeah.
The second one, oh my God. And the thing is, I rushed to the comic book shop to get that bullshit, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Master Race.
The Master Race was the third one.
Yeah.
Master Race was good.
Yeah, I loved it.
And it actually proves some of my theories about Thor and Superman, but we'll get into that later.
Oh goodness.
Oh man. So yeah, man. We got some. I can't wait to how many weeks we got to Comic-Con? 2 weeks?
What do you guys have on PO right now?
3 maybe? 3 or
I think it's
what is it? 3, right?
I've got Wonder Woman,
Yeah, 3
Superman
weeks.
exclusive, Green Arrow, and Poison Ivy.
You said, what did you say? Green Arrow and Poison Ivy? So those
Yeah.
are all the newer ones, right?
Yeah.
I have
Good.
Captain America, Wolverine, Punisher,
we're gonna be here for a while.
Strap in.
Oh, we're supposed to know our POs?
and Wonder Woman. So
That's it. I thought you had some more shit.
I mean that's for I think this year. I have Prime 1 in 2 years. The Prime 1 52 bats.
Yeah, buddy.
And the Batman versus Superman so far for next year. So and Yoda now for next year.
I'm surprised that Batman ain't sell out because they were saying that's what, only 600 pieces or some shit like that.
Which Batman?
The Prime one, the one all y'all pre-ordered.
Did you pre-order that too?
Yep. Yeah, the 52 Batman.
Now, Jason, I'm surprised Adrian ain't hop on that.
I might throw him with Bane.
Mate, you think I don't hide this shit from him?
Yeah, I'm surprised he ain't want that one.
Oh, I get that. And I'm like, are you chucking in for any of this shit? Or
Yeah, right.
or just on me?
You got a free ride. I already paid for your fucking college. And
All right, you know what? Seriously, I'm gonna refer back to Batman statue collector real quick. So he's the Batman statue, the Batman guy, right? I'm surprised he's not picking up all these Batmans because that's a lot of Batmans that's like out on like
for
In
people.
fairness, I think he's running out of room.
And,
He's got his
I,
attic decked out and everything, and I think he's trying to get his main room back downstairs in the living room as well. But I think he's got to sell some stuff before he can get some more stuff in.
I thought he said he was going after Sanity too.
Yeah, I think he wants. I think he's getting that one.
The XM.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's his dream piece.
Yep.
So.
That's every Batman or DC.
The last pre-order that I got in last week was the Aspen came in. So
yeah, Aspen.
I think I still
let's
got
talk
3
about
pages.
that. How do you like your Aspen, Jason?
I love it. Absolutely. The first one was an absolute piece of shit. Didn't peg in properly. There was massive gaps around the arms, and I broke basically all the water feature and that because I tried to put it on the wrong way around. And
it was fragile as shit, dude. I watched that
absolute
shit.
fucking nightmare.
You
Got
know,
accused
Jason.
of being a scammer and everything. It was awesome.
Jason.
They had to destroy it, and then within 5 days, they had the replacement sent out to me. So all good, and the replacement was perfect.
Jason.
Well, you'll see in our assembly video of the second one, when I go to put the body on, it just goes
Right in.
straight on, perfect. Like no wiggle, nothing. I think this was actually the one they've used for out of their box video because of just how quickly everything just went pop, 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 pop in.
Yeah, I was watching that. I thought I was watching like, oh my goodness, you know how like there's a cartoon where like they like step on one glass and it breaks, and it was just like one of those. It's just like you just one thing broke.
No,
you're
someone
like,
said
you're like, oh
comment
shit.
to it. I think it was actually Jeff Morris said. I was watching it and I'm like, no, you noob, it's the wrong way around. And I said, yeah. And he goes, but please, I hope you don't take offense. And I'm like, dude, I was saying the exact same thing when I was watching it myself.
No,
What the hell's wrong with you, man? It's the wrong way around.
But it was like one. It was like a domino effect. It's like, bing, 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 bing.
Yeah,
Like,
it looked like he just touched it, and it was like chink, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Well, look, in fairness, I was going to say the second one that I got, I actually made a point in the unboxing that I got when you were feeling the water effect features, it didn't feel as brittle. Like it actually felt more solid.
Maybe the weather.
And I was actually tapping it on the wooden table and everything, and you could tell that it was a lot more sturdy than the first one.
yeah.
So, I mean, it's the same material. It might have just been the temperature that they fired it at or something like that.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you. Like you said, you were putting it backwards. Do you think that, with that being said, that Sideshow should include instruction booklets or manuals for putting statues together?
They should, but in saying that was my own fucking stupidity. I mean, like if you take a good look at it, you can see which way is the right way around and which way is back to front. So,
okay.
I think some pieces, yeah, they definitely need instructions, but.
All right, who hasn't gone for their PO list?
What's that?
You up?
What else next?
Jason went. PJ went. I think you're up, Rodney.
Oh, all right. So,
real quick, someone's thing up because I can hear someone's.
It says,
yeah,
it says that you're echoing. Or
Me?
at least it's showing. Yeah, to say everyone be quiet. PJ, say something.
Say something.
Yeah, I think it's on your end.
How? I have my headphones.
Well, the only person not wearing headphones is Jason and Thor. I don't know. I don't see it could just all of a sudden happen.
Spooky.
Yes, we're not echoing.
I blame Jason because he's got a weird look at his face right now. He looks diabolical. He's just.
it was my echoing the last 3 weeks too.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
It's whatever.
Okay.
We cool.
All right. So Two-Face from Prime 1. I hear it. I just heard it echo. The 52 Batman. The Ryu from Connecticut's. The Wonder Woman from Sideshow. The Kier and Gallivar from Sideshow. The Aspen from Sideshow. The Iron Studios Punisher. and 2 fan art pieces. One is a Punisher throne and one is a Magneto. And I think that's all of them.
Oh, sorry. I just fell asleep. Holy crap. Damn, right. That's a lot.
I told you, I'm winding down. That's it. Next year
doesn't sound like it.
I'm blessing, child.
It is because next year I got a couple of prime ones. No, it's a lot, but this is the last year I'm gonna have this many pre-orders. I got some prime.
So Rodney, how many girls do you have working the corner to that PO list?
Payment plans are a beautiful thing. Well, you know what? I canceled.
You do payment plans for girls?
Payment plans for my statues. I canceled one of them though.
Which one?
The Joker, the Hot Toys Joker.
Oh, it's not a live cancel. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't live cancel it. They did it. That was one of the things they delayed. That was one of the pieces that was supposed to get paid off this month, and they got delayed, and so I canceled it. But everything else that got delayed is still I'm waiting for.
Thor, you're up, killer.
Let me see. You got Kier from Sideshow, Green Arrow, Thor, PF. And
Oh, you did it.
I forgot Thor. Yeah.
Oh,
I
actually,
forgot you did that.
oh yeah,
Yeah. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
What the hell, Ryan? Are you on Saki or something?
Got to be warm, Jack.
Yeah, it's keeping me warm, honestly. I mean,
Oh wow.
I mean, the sake.
Right.
What?
Let's wrap this up before it gets blotto.
Hey, Thor, can you? I'm gonna share something real quick. I want to.
Can I give the other list real quick, or did you want to?
No, because I think I'm gonna fall. No, I'm just kidding.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
All right, so I've got.
Actually, no, I want to make a comment. Sorry, guys. Someone said in the thing that Sideshow does unboxing videos, no need for instructions. Someone who's done 45 unboxing videos, let me just tell you right now, I've only had one piece that puts together as easy as the ones that Sideshow do in their unboxing videos. So keep in mind the ones in their unboxing videos that they do are probably assembled, disassembled, reassembled 3 to 4 times before they actually do that video. That's why everything slots in perfectly, and there's no to try and get pegs to fit into the holes and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I've never had that yet.
You have trouble fitting a peg into the hole?
Yeah. And so I did follow the unboxing video for the Death Trooper, which I had, and still that was such a pain in the butt, like, to put together because of all the stupid grenades that had to go around him. And seriously, I was pausing and playing and pausing for like 2 hours trying to figure out where everything went. And it came with like a black and white instruction manual, which is like 2 pages, and that sucked too. I'm just saying, I have the Iron Studios and Vader. I mean, Thor. Thor, you had the instruction.
That's the most pain in the ass one that I had was this one. It doesn't fit perfectly. The hardest part with him is getting the hands to line up with the lightsaber and to get arms to fit into the body. That's the most it's the best pose, but it's the hardest one to put together.
But you had the nice instruction manual booklet.
It had him instruct, and also we had a problem getting him into the base actually and getting the lights to work.
Really?
So, yeah. Oh yeah. If you look at our unboxing, you'll see.
Oh, okay. I mean, I had no problems with mine, but all we're saying is just better instruction manuals.
But to be honest, people say Ghost Rider's a bitch. I can put Ghost Rider together like that now. Ghost Rider's easy. You know what I mean?
I think it was more just for the size and weight with that one.
Yeah. It's the hardest part about that to me is the chain. Is getting the chain lined up and everything. But other than that, it ain't hard.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Ryan, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right, so I have this fan art.
Nice.
I was giving
Beautiful.
Then I have.
It's quarter scale?
Yeah. Nice. Why is this thing not going? Oh, there we go. Then I got this one, fan art.
Nice.
Oh,
that's
sexy.
A nice Jean Grey, man.
That's a beautiful Jean Grey.
Yeah, she comes with a bunch of swap outs, which is kind of cool, like the hair and the crazy face and shit.
Okay.
And then this is like my collage thingy that I did.
You have put together You put together a PowerPoint collection of all your.
Goodness gracious! Listen, who you got on the corner, Ryan?
I've had some soju one at a time, right?
Okay, Ryan.
Okay.
5, 6,
Overloading my little brain here.
9, 10, 11, 12. So 14 pieces, Ryan.
Mystique is smoking, boy.
Oh,
Mate, twirl on that pole, Ryan. That's all I can say. Keep twirling the
Make
pole.
that money.
Mystique got it going on.
Make it rain, brother. Make it rain.
What were you gonna say, PJ?
no, I was gonna say, holy crap, that's a beautiful pre-order list, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Much
You even got a
respect.
Street Fighter piece.
Yo,
That's
you-
cool.
Your setup gonna be looking nice when you get all these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time he's like, "Cool, you're getting Ryu." I was like, "I am." Shit, did I drunken play or something again?
Well, Rodney, you about to win this game.
Man, whatever. No, I'm not. And if I do, I'm putting it out there right now. I'll trade it for Iron Fist. I'm not with it.
Trade it. No, you sell it and you get what you want.
Unless it's a local.
Well, we at least got to live unbox that shit and check it out.
Which one?
Yeah. I don't know why you think I'm gonna win it.
No, it's called. I ain't even worried about it.
Oh my God. Man, I don't know if no, stop. Because then people are gonna be like, damn, this thing is shit.
That'd be messed up.
I know. I really don't want to. I really don't want people to be like, it's fixed.
Okay, so here's a question: of all the pieces you have on PO, what are your most anticipated pieces? Let's start off with Jason, since he's
I'm really looking forward to the exclusive Superman. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like it and that, but for me, I think he epitomizes the rebirth Superman for me, and I really like the fact that he's got Brainiac's head in his hand.
he looks fucking awesome. I think I'm not even this. I live on Lois Lane. I don't even like Superman, and I think that is awesome. I know
You
that's
live-
like sacrilege. So please
Live on Lois Lane, huh?
I do. In fact,
That could be taken a lot of ways.
Before I gave away my my almost my address right at the beginning of the show.
I didn't give numbers.
No, I'm just playing.
He's on Lois Lane now. He's on
Yeah, and
Lois
then I
Lane.
gave away the city I live on so early. But I have the Prime 1 Superman, and I like that only because it's got the laser eyes.
The New 52 one.
Yeah, I like it. I know the biceps are the arms are kind of oversized. It didn't bother me that much, but
Look, I think that's a really nice piece. I'm just not a fan of the New 52 Superman. Like when I was reading the comics, I actually stopped reading for a while because that Superman gave me the shits.
I totally hear you. And I'm the opposite. I wasn't a Superman fan, and that kind of did the opposite for me, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think the Superman that you're talking about, which was done by Alejandro Pereira Esquer or whatever, or Esquer Pereira. Shit, I fucked his name. Anyway, he's the guy who did Cable.
Gotcha.
Or anyway, yeah, he. I think he's a beautiful. I think he does great sculpts.
And I think it's going to be, you know what? I really think it's going to be one of them ones that looks a lot better in person than what the photos make it look like.
Yeah, I think it looks great in the photo. I pre-ordered that thing and canceled it twice, 24 hours later.
No, I mean, honest, in some of the photos, his jaw looks too square and stuff. I think it's just the angle of the photos. You know what I mean? I think in person, it's going to look amazing.
But I don't care if I mean, personally, and like I said, I don't read a lot of Superman comic books. I've watched a lot of the animated series, and that's kind of what has gotten me aboard the Superman train. Like, one of my favorite DC animated was the Superman Batman Apocalypse, where Andre Braugher and does the voice of Darkseid and Supergirl's in it.
Yeah.
One. I love that. I think I've told you that before, but I love
that's the Superman Batman Apocalypse one, the one with Supergirl.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. And I think that one's fantastic. But that's why I like Superman when he gets pissed off and he kind of loses the Boy Scout routine. And I like him when he's fighting people who are actually on his level. Otherwise, it's a little distracting for me. But yeah, so I like it. But what did you say? I'm sorry. What did you say your most? You said the Superman premium format, right?
Yeah, the Superman premium and the Wonder Woman. I'm really looking forward to that one
Wonder
too.
Woman looks awesome.
The Sideshow Wonder Woman.
I think the Sideshow one looks great, but I gravitate more toward the XM one, and this is
with the funny butt.
Yeah, I think I hope they fix that because I like overly sexualized girls, but like not to that extent. That's a little too much. The only one I feel like you can do that. The only one I feel like you can do that with is like Emma Frost, because she's like basically looks like a hooker in half her outfits anyway, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
a very attractive hooker.
Yeah, people tend to forget the Hellfire Club was just basically a sex club.
But no injection booty though.
So what? You're saying that Wonder Woman the XM has ejection booty?
Yeah, it looks like an injection in the butt.
No, that's just called workout.
You have an experience?
That's what it look like to me. Like she doing crunches or something. It ain't look like no injection.
Crunches for her butt?
I mean, or whatever.
Squat.
But then her legs would have been bigger.
She's a demigod, dude. Jesus.
Yo,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with Wonder Woman having a nice round.
I know. Wonder Woman has that. Right. The Sideshow Wonder Woman has that. I agree, PJ.
She's going to be smashing hot.
So what happened?
What's your most anticipated piece? Has it changed at all from last week?
Iron Studios Punisher, I think, is my anticipated pick.
That was good.
Did you get a delay?
Does that one come with multiple head sculpts?
Yeah.
Yeah, too.
But the thing is, I think that's why I'm having this withdrawal from statues, is because that hasn't come in yet. Like when I planned my pre-order list for this year, like I was expecting Punisher to be shipped around this time. So that's why I was like having like the withdrawal. So I pre-ordered freaking Wolverine like last week.
Dude, speaking of withdrawal, do you ever feel like Tyrone Biggums, like when you have him on statue?
Oh my god!
You're like,
no, but seriously,
statue, man, where's my statue?
Oh my god!
Red Bulls. What does he say in the Chappelle Show? When he's like the
Red
drink,
Bulls, give you wings.
Yeah, Red Bull. So basically, like whenever I'm at work and have some free time, I go on the Sideshow website or XM Studios and I start looking around. And I think that's what hurts me when I'm at work, because then I start looking and then I want more statues. And plus on top of that, like what we said earlier, Sideshow hasn't been putting out any beautiful Star Wars pieces, so that's not helping my addiction. So right now, I'm in the need for some statues. I want some polystone in my life right now. Polystone resin. I don't want PVC. Polystone resin. So I pre-ordered that Wolverine, and 2 days later, I pre-ordered the
oh my god!
They got support groups.
Seek help.
Because then I started looking at my collection, and I'm like, you know what? Well, I could put Wolverine and Captain America together, because I saw a picture.
There's not enough DC in your collection, PJ. You need to get some more.
Well, I know. That's why this was it yesterday. I pre-ordered the Batman versus Superman, and I was like,
oh my god!
And then,
woo! What's your PO list, PJ? Good. That's great.
Yeah.
So which one you looking forward?
Some of my Marvel statues for some of your DC ones, PJ.
Goodness.
But you know what though? I'm happy with most of my statues that I picked up. I mean, the only statues that I sold were the Iron Studios Weapon X and the because I felt like it was out of place. Like it just didn't fit my collection at all. So
are you a big Weapon X fan?
I'm a big Wolverine fan.
But are you more of a Wolverine fan than a Weapon X? I'm just curious.
I'm more of a Wolverine fan.
Yeah, me too.
So I think that's why I sold them. So I sold him, and the Darth Vader premium format are the only two statues I sold. And then to supplement my my
addiction,
supplement my financial crisis here, I sold all my Kotobukiya statues. So that helps me a lot.
Cleaning out the closet.
I'm doing what Ryan's doing right now. Like did before. Like I'm selling all my 1/6 scale.
The Great Purge.
Yeah, I'm purging it out, and some of them I sold for more than what I paid for. So which kind of helped.
So right there with the danger room is dope. All right, Rodney, what's your favorite? What's your most anticipated piece?
So of course my fan art piece is the Magneto, and then that's top out of all. Like everything else could get canceled, and that would be the one I would have to keep. So that's number one.
Okay.
Two-Face from Prime 1, and then the Wonder Woman actually, because the Punisher one I'm really excited for it, but they just hurt me so bad with the delay because it was supposed to be this month. So
I hear you. Thor, what about you, buddy? I'm guessing Maul.
You know what? I forgot to mention Maul because he's coming soon. So I forgot 2 pieces Maul, and on the humble I ordered this Mondo Mr. Freeze piece off of Sideshow too. It's cheap. It's like $200 maybe, But the most anticipated Maul is definitely my most anticipated. But after that, I'd have to say Green Arrow is I really want to see that in hand. Really want to see that.
Please tell me you're getting the X.
Yeah, I'm getting it. I ain't gonna use it, but I mean, I'm
really. You're not gonna use the X.
I like the hood, man. I love the hood.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
Green Arrow.
Because you're a bloody CW
fan
and not a DC Comics fan.
I mean, I don't even watch
CW?
it, but I just like the look of the hood better, than the Robin Hood shit.
Robin Hood and tights.
I ain't gonna use the boxing glove either. So.
Yo, it reminded me of that stupid movie, man. Yo, Robin.
To me, it looks more thorough with the hood on. You know what I mean? It just.
Yo.
I just think so.
Rodney, thank you. I can never see that Green Arrow exclusive the way ever. Robin Hood Men in Tights. You guys ever watched that?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've seen it.
You gotta remember that's what based his character off Robin Hood. So
I know, but freaking Rodney had to go there with that stupid movie because now I can only picture them. Remember, they were all dancing.
You're welcome, PJ.
Oh, thanks. Oh,
I'll go next. My most anticipated piece is the XM Megatron.
Really?
Yeah, nobody could have told that, right?
No, I was expecting like X-Men or something.
I was actually expecting one of the X-Men too.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the XM Megatron's got me going crazy, man. I like that. Looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then my next one is,
No, I was saying, damn, over Iceman.
Well, I was gonna say then it's Dark Phoenix and then probably Iceman.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Dark, well, no, this is the question we asked earlier, but I don't know if everybody ever answered it. What's your favorite female statue, and is it
own or just ever?
No, ever. Your favorite one, and is it also what you would consider the most sexy female statue?
So I think that's an interesting question, mainly because you've got to keep yourself in check from what you own, from what you could get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that exists. I'm not talking about
always greener over there.
Like you don't. Yeah, not necessarily what you own, but that you've seen that exists.
Okay, so you've seen that's out right now, right?
Yeah, or see, because
just out.
See, I was gonna say pre-order too, because I have 2 answers and one is a pre-order.
Why don't you go first? Why don't you do 2-part answers? That makes sense.
Well, sexiest for me is the Wonder Woman, but my favorite female statue is the Siren, the Court of the Dead, and I wouldn't call that one sexy.
The water one, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't call that like super sexy, but that's my favorite female.
That's
statue.
fucking creepy as shit, actually.
Right. So
cool.
This goes back to that thing we were talking about before about female statues and do you buy it because it's sexy? Do you buy it because you like the way it looks? Right.
And just to go back to that, I think what was my answer? I think it was power, presence. I fucked it up.
And sex appeal or something.
Yeah,
I think you said
something like that. Yeah.
So, yeah. See, for me, Wonder Woman has all that, but it's not my favorite female statue.
Well, you guys know my answer.
So, yeah. Does she still have her paint on her, or did you rub it all off?
The white. I rubbed it off.
It's red so.
No, I'm telling you guys, that has power, presence, everything, sexy, And I don't know much about that character. That's the worst part.
I hear you, dude. What about you, Jason?
Okay, sexiest. I'd have to say Zatanna.
Good choice. Good choice.
I got her for the same.
Best female statue. It's a toss-up between Aspen and the old Poison Ivy from Sideshow.
Ooh, that's a good. You have that one, don't you?
Oh, oh yeah.
The one with her hands above her head, right?
Yeah.
Right. Like that.
Do you have that one as well?
I will. I'm gonna get it one day.
Nice.
I've got a mate who's got one, and he won't give it to me because he bought it for his girlfriend on her 21st. But he's constantly after shit that I've got, so I'm like, mate, you bring that over and I'll give it to you. You know,
or you just say,
I can't. You know, I'm going. Well, when you change your mind.
You should play the whole, relationships don't always last.
Oh, damn.
Actually, they just got engaged.
Go dark side. Go dark side, man. Hey, you're like, how's things going to miss? Oh, that's too bad.
And they cosplay together as Superman and Superman and Wonder Woman. So,
Thor, you got one?
Well, Talon's still my favorite, female one. But as far as sexiest, I don't know if it's called Lady Death or the one where that chick is holding that sickle behind her.
That's Lady Death.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Lady Death.
Go on, Gary. Gary,
Gio had that one time, didn't he?
Gio got it. Yeah, he had it. I don't know. Yeah, that one is smoking. Because once again, I always had a thing for chicks with knee-high boots or thigh.
If that was the death that Thanos was trying to get in the comics, I'd be fully understandable of what the comic book storyline and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
not just some old Tony Broad. Yeah, I can get with that. But yeah, that one. That's, for me,
that one that you think's the sexiest.
Yeah, man, that one is smoking. That one is. I mean, the chick got the patent leather boots on, and everything is split open, and you like, good God Almighty, you know what I mean? That's one I'm having sideways like that.
Was that your favorite, or was that your sexiest?
That's the sexiest. Favorite is still Talon.
Wait, what was sexiest then?
The
Lady Death.
I'm sorry, Lady Death. I'm sorry. Okay, Rodney, what about you, buddy?
Oh, I said Siren from Court of the Dead is my favorite, but that new Wonder Woman that's coming out is my sexiest.
I'm gonna go with. All right, so I really like the Sideshow Captain Marvel, and I don't know shit about Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
That's
sexy.
Good pick.
I like the Dark Phoenix. I don't know if sexy's the right way.
The new one or the side? Which one?
The new XM one.
Okay.
I have the old one, but that may go.
That Mystique is smoking too. The XM Mystique.
That's a good point.
She's blowing the gun out. That's
like good night.
That's smooth. Yeah.
You know what you would store it?
Oh God.
What did you say?
Who, me or?
We know what Thor was thinking of when he saw it. Blowing the pistol. Yeah, I got a pistol.
Dude, that's like the perfect chick. She could turn into any chick you want.
That is true.
Who's on the menu tonight?
Could be anybody every day of the week.
You know what, darling? I think tonight a bit of Carmen Electra would be on the cards.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be healthy for your relationship, right?
The Sideshow, they do the one with her hands over her head, right?
Yeah, with the super dark skin where she's like midnight blue.
Yeah, I like that one.
I don't like the color on that one. Yeah, any of the colors really. It's so dark.
I dig it.
Did that Batwoman ever come out? I was just curious.
The Sideshow one?
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who ordered it, to be honest. I thought the Batman statue collector was getting it, so
it's come out. I thought it's still on Sideshow's website. They're talking about Batwoman Sideshow PF, right?
And in fact, I haven't actually seen a review done on it, so I don't know if anyone's received it yet or
which one?
That'd be some shit.
Batwoman.
No, Batwoman.
Oh,
yeah, the red-headed one.
Yeah, is it shipping?
That's what we was trying to find out.
The boys were just saying that apparently it's shipping now, so
It's got cool colors on it.
Oh well.
What's going on with the chat?
No, it's still pre-order.
Yeah, it's still pre-order. I don't think it's released yet.
Damn, dude, would they delay it for the Marvel shit?
Yeah. But can I just show you guys something real quick? This one,
They
just,
should.
I don't know if you guys can see it.
Who is that?
That's from Connecticut.
Another one for me is that Chun-Li with the black dress on, that 1/3 one. That one.
You like that
That
one
was
better than the
smoke.
classic? The classic.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like
The classic.
Black
Tell you
dress.
what, the one you put up there, PJ, you can't go wrong with Art Germ Lau, though.
Yeah, Art Germ is like one of the best.
Unless Sideshow does it with the Supergirl.
She is way too big. You said unless Sideshow.
Yeah, that Sideshow one is awful, I think.
The cartoony
Art Germ
Supergirl.
ones.
The what? What, Jason?
You talking about the new 3 that they did, the Gotham Girls, Ivy, Catwoman, and because they were pretty shit.
Oh, yeah. Let me show you this one too, guys. This
Gary
one,
said the classic Catwoman for him. That's his.
Go figure.
Oh, that Catwoman he just got.
The one that he just got. Yeah,
That one is nice. That one, yeah.
that's pretty thick.
Yeah,
Pretty thick.
that's a nice one.
How
That
about
one
this one is a
usually
this
get away with. I
one-
do not like that.
Her chest looks weird, dude.
Man,
I don't like any of the Chun-Li is not that big.
that's okay. Look at them hips, man. Look at them hips, Jack. Good
Nah.
God.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
Waist
gosh.
tiny.
How do you?
That's what it's called, Thunder Thighs.
That's some
not
Kim
horrible.
Kardashian shit, dude.
not a fan.
That's
Yeah.
She looks better there.
This is
She looks better.
this is a Kotobukiya exclusive for New York Comic Con, but damn,
Chun-Li, we didn't know it was like that,
Oh,
man.
it's the Bishojo?
yeah, Bishojo. I'm like, damn, that is thick. That is pretty thick. So
Wonder Woman.
yeah, that's why. I mean,
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, give me that new Wonder Woman any day.
yeah, same.
Like Chun-Li's not that big.
No.
I mean, I don't know. She got
I've never seen
thighs.
Asian.
I mean, she's muscular, but she's not like She-Hulk muscular.
No. She's
Yeah,
Asian.
Chun-Li is toned. Chun-Li is toned. She's,
She's more than toned, dude.
Yeah, what did she say after she
Got
whooped
some
everybody's
truth.
ass? I'm the strongest woman in the world. That's what she always says.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what she always says.
She don't, but I never mistook
That's not what
Chun-Li
she's
for
saying. Rodney
She-Hulk.
Streams.
She looks like one of them female American gladiators, but not the big female ones.
That's okay.
That's what I like. That Batwoman does look nice, though.
If they ever ship it out, I was wondering what happened to that.
Did they give it a backseat to Marvel because Marvel's awesome?
I don't know. Oh shoot! He
I was
started-
looking at Jason's face. Just,
You know Marvel's only good in the movies, mate.
Oh
I'm
man.
just playing.
Like the color, the
I like
red in
both.
this one looks really cool.
I'm actually more interested in DC these days than Marvel.
All
The
right.
newer
The
Marvel.
writing's better in the comics.
The what?
The writing's a lot better in the comics than the DC ones.
I think it depends on the runs, but I agree. Lately, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like all that Secret Wars 2 shit, I was like, I didn't like it. I'm not into it.
You know what did it for me with Marvel? You knew they were reaching when they made Captain America a Hydra agent. And I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I was like, really? You guys ran out of shit? And come on.
Yeah, you run out of ideas that bad. The House of Ideas is actually running that low that you've got to turn your number one dude bad.
That's pretty
And every month you got a new number one. They starting shit over again.
And then
Oh,
when they
Yeah,
start
I'm
doing
very
the
ready
animated-
for that, man.
They made Thor
Wait.
to a chick, so you know.
Yeah.
Wait, the DC did that shit too, starting over again.
Not
Yeah.
much is
Oh,
Marvel.
no, they do it well,
Not as much
DC
as Marvel
every
DC
4
did
years.
the new 52, and then they went back to 0. And listen, here's another thing. Here's a rant. I hate the Flash, and the reason I hate the Flash is because I feel like he has a learning disability. How can someone fuck with time so much and learn nothing?
What are
Can
you
someone explain
referring
that to
to?
me? Didn't he fuck up time in Rebirth? Doesn't he fuck up time in Flashpoint? I mean, like, seriously.
Well, no, Flashpoint, he fucked it up. The fuck up in the timeline in Rebirth isn't the Flash. That's
Oh, Kid
that's
Flash.
the one who was originally Kid Flash, Wally West, the white Wally West, not the black Wally West, because he's come back. He's come back into the mainstream, and him and Superman are the only ones who remember the old universe.
But seriously, like, what's the likelihood of having that many speedsters?
Don't they have 52 universes though?
When Wally's shooting off into the time stream to make the alterations, Barry chases after him to say, like, fucking, I learned the hard way with Flashpoint. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why wouldn't he force him not to do it?
Well, he can't because Wally's actually faster than Barry.
I don't know, man. I like DC, but the whole Flash shit drives me nuts.
Oh, it's enough to give you a headache. That's for sure.
The first season or 2 seasons was good, and then it was like season 3. I guess he's the bad guy.
No, you know what it was? They went, we're going to make this into Supergirl and Arrow, so let's just use the same formula for them shows, and it just went.
Well, I didn't think Arrow had as many redundant villains. But
yeah, I'm not a fan of Arrow.
I like the first 2 seasons, and then it was kind of like, meh.
I liked the first season, but then after that, it was like, oh, hang on, this is aimed at teenage chicks. So yeah. I prefer Krypton.
I have yet to watch that. I'm fucking up.
Get on it, bro. Get on it.
Did that get renewed for another season?
Yes.
Then I'm in.
So
I hate watching a TV show when I know it got canceled. I'm just like, what the fuck's the point?
Oh, dude, no, I'm the same with you there. The amount of shows that I look at and I go, it looks good, but I'm going to wait until at least the second season's been given the tip before I invest my time in it.
Especially sci-fi shows. Like I watched Dark Matter. Dark Matter, I was on the train.
The Sci-Fi Network. You're like, bullshit, man. There's something just gets good and they pull the plug on it.
Well, I think part of that's the viewing because I didn't get on Dark Matter until it was already on Netflix, so that's on me. But yeah, I hear you.
So before we go off, Jason, we need your stance on armpit hair.
Oh my gosh.
He's been waiting in a while.
You've been gone for a while, and your boy just saw Deadpool 2 now. So
dude, I noticed that too. She did have hairy armpits, didn't she?
No, well, show him the picture, Thor.
Now, does this obstruct extracurricular activities for you if
assuming you're single?
If, let's say she had the armpit hair, would that stop you?
You ain't shaving the armpits. You definitely ain't shaving the legs or something else.
Oh shit, that's
that's the question. Is this a problem for that would obstruct you?
Oh fuck yeah!
Really? Oh my god, y'all are crazy.
Who wants the fucking Yeti?
When it's I don't want to be prickled by hairs.
Oh my god, y'all are crazy.
All I'm saying is that I like
that doesn't guarantee that down there.
I just like I like my
bro. If she's too lazy to go like this,
why is she gonna be lazy to do more surface area? Right? There's a valid fucking point there.
And that's the closest to like that's the right. But I'm just saying, it's like I like my girls manicured. Like, toes did. I want my girls' toes did, hairy armpits shaved, and whatever else needs to be shaved. That's what I'm saying.
Except for unless her last name is Underwood, right? We already know PJ got exceptions.
I'll let it go for one night, but if she stays like that,
right?
You just bring clippers with you. If it's just the armpit hair you got to worry about, that's like a 2-minute fix.
Yeah.
There are exceptions. PJ just won't admit it.
I mean, there's exceptions, but like for one night, like I'm not gonna be like the rest of the time.
Hey, there's exceptions if you're stuck on a desert island and there's no razors. Other than that, there is no exceptions.
A rock, a sharp rock, bro.
That's it. A sharp rock.
Oh my god!
Here, I'll make one for you.
Oh my goodness.
And here's the sea foam for shaving cream.
And you know what? Should be the same kind of chick that says, "I don't like kissing guys with beards because it's scratchy."
You'll get used to it.
Craziness. Craziness.
So I gather it's not an issue for you, Rodney, but it is for Thor.
No, not an issue for me.
No. I think they're blowing this way overboard. Her she had a little bit of peach fuzz under her arm.
That is not peach fuzz. All right, listen.
It was a little bit of hair. It was not a big deal at all.
I'm finding this shit. That's bullshit.
They are exaggerating. It was not a forest. You know what a forest was? That video Gary had that he showed us where they were platting it up. It was not that at all.
It could be a forest, and I still wouldn't give a shit.
As long as it didn't stink.
Listen.
Yeah, now stinking, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's different.
Dude, that's what happens. It's when you have
that is nothing. That's what happens if you don't wash, whether there's hair under there or not. It has no.
It creates.
It's called antiperspirant.
Listen,
deodorant.
I have trouble growing beard hair this long. That is
that is not a lot of. Can you zoom in on that at all?
That's gotta be a fucking.
That is not a lot of hair at all. No,
that's at least an inch.
Oh
it's
my
curly
goodness!
As fuck.
And I can see her skin under all of it. That is nothing.
That ain't nothing.
That is nothing.
That ain't nothing.
That is nothing.
You could pull that. You could floss with that.
It's called antiperspirant.
I'm just saying you can floss your teeth with those freaking hair.
Hey, if it's clean, if it's the right one.
Oh wait, it's
okay.
Wait. Hold on.
That's fake. Somebody must have.
I saw it. Look,
is that real?
That is real. Yo,
that's real.
That's funny.
The line there.
Was that real?
Go, the one up top. The one all the way up top in the middle.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
See, that's closer to peach fuzz than this fucking forest.
What are you talking about? That looks less than the picture you just showed.
Okay, here's
that's less than that picture in the
right. Click on that.
Now that one, I don't think that's his shit. I don't know.
Yeah, that's something on the ground, man. That ain't her.
Even if it was her, it ain't.
Wait, Ryan, go back.
All right, I don't know what you're talking about. There's too many. All right, this one.
Go back to the Instagram. Now, no, the Instagram.
That is nothing, man.
All right.
That's nothing. Y'all crazy.
The one with the forest. Okay. Read her thing. It goes free the hair, free the nipple. So what's she trying to say? She got hairy nipples too?
I prefer to see the nipple than the armpit hair.
Go for it. As long as it don't stink. Go for it.
Having hairy nipples too?
Free the nipple.
Go for it. No, maybe she just don't wear bras. Go for it.
Oh yeah, it makes more sense.
Go for it.
I don't know. You know what it is? It's
free the nipple is a thing that was started by an Aussie chick here, and what she basically goes on about is why should women not be allowed to go topless because men can walk around topless?
I agree. Go for it.
Hey, I'm cool with that.
What's the free the blood part though? What's the free the blood part?
We're all for equality.
Yes, we are.
If my wife was like, "Listen, you got to start shaving your armpit hair," I'd be like, "Cool, I'm cool with it." I find it more attractive. I'm doing a heartbeat.
Okay. What about the blood part? What's that about?
I'm not the blood part. That's weird.
I'm not touching that.
I'm asking.
If your significant other or wife said for you to shave your armpit hair because it's more attractive, you have a problem with that?
Say what?
I wouldn't do it.
You didn't hear the whole thing?
I don't know. Repeat it.
The whole thing. Okay. Wait, where was I? All right. So if your significant other or wife asks you to shave your armpit hair, would you have a problem with that? Because she says she finds it more attractive if there's none there. Would you have a problem with it?
Not really.
I wouldn't. I'd already be off. I'd be like, done.
But
well, folks, on that note,
Jason just looks like confused.
I finished with a high armpit hair.
He's like, where am I? It's like fucking 11 in the morning.
I still think y'all are crazy. The hair was nothing.
We shall see you next week.
All I'm saying is curly.
That's as long as it don't stink.
That will end the armpit debate.
As long as there's a nice aroma.
Draw your own conclusion.
Okay, how about nose hairs?
Antiperspirant.
Thank you, everyone, for coming.
We'll talk about nose hairs next week.
We'll see you next week.
Stay fresh. Raise your hands if you're sure.
Later, guys.
Happy